On the subject of methods, and on the page of 198 and 199, we have the idea of public versus private. What essentially we're suggesting here is that not every method should be accessible by every kind of object that happens in our system. So here, the example we see on 199 is the idea of a bank account. And what the pluses and minuses are suggesting is that a plus is accessible by anybody, and a minus is a private. So here on the example on 199, our public methods are display balance and deposit and withdraw. So what that means is that an account holder, so a user, so that means you as a bank holder or a bank member maybe, would be able to display your balance. You would be able to make a deposit, and you would be able to make a withdrawal. But what you cannot do is access the calculate interest or access the verify sufficient funds methods. For most programmatic design, you really want your public and private to be very well thought out. For the most part, you want your things like your gets, so the display type methods, those are fine for the most part. So if we took Eagle, for example, and we were looking at a student's methods, display first name, display last name, display S number, those are all good. But we don't want display address, display phone number, display social security number. Those are bad. If we were looking at bank accounts, we don't want things like display credit score. That would be bad. So when you're looking at overall system design, usually you have more private than you have public access type methods, and with good reason. Pretty much if the company makes a mistake, so if RVC, for whatever reason, would have this complete and total brain fart and would allow administrators, it would allow faculty to do something even as innocuous as change last name for students, that exposes the company, in this case Rock Valley College, to a lot of risk. And absolutely positively, we do not want to be exposed to risk in that way. So it's actually better to go the other way around, to make too many methods private, because that you'll find in testing, you will release, you'll kind of ease back on those rules, and it won't be as big a deal as opposed to having gone the other way and accidentally release a piece of software into the wild where, hey, I can change my interest rate. That would be fantastic. So that's not something that we want to do. Do be aware of the difference between public and private. The public access methods are displayed with a plus next to the method name, and the private access methods are displayed with a minus next to the method name.